whatever you fancy. And just wherever you are, just focusing on just the breath. So visualizing it coming in through the nose, exhaling through the nose. Good. 2 more deep breaths like that. Inhaling and exhaling. Lovely, guys. On your next inhale, circle the arms around the mat to the side of your body, and then just scoop those knees in towards your chest. So we want to have just a little like elevation on the lower back. So just a tiny bit of height on the lower back there. That's it. So we're just engaging those lower abdominals to lift the bottom slightly. As you exhale, send the arms and feet away from each other, finding like a V position. Circle the arms on the inhale, scoop the knees towards the chest. Exhale, reach, finding length in the back of those knees. Inhale, scoop and circle. Now, as you reach, make sure you draw that belly button to spine. Good. 2 more rounds. Deep breath in, draw the knees into the chest. Exhale, extend. Good. 1 more time. Deep breath in. Exhale, extend. Now holding it here, we're just going to circle the arms. We're going to hold those legs for 1. Inhale, circle for 2. Inhale, circle for 3. Now reverse. Come down, circle 1. Down, circle 2. Down, circle 3. Hold it here. Reach your hands for your feet, and we're just doing some little pulses. If your neck is starting to hurt, lift your chin slightly. See if you can deactivate those neck muscles for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach for the toes. Reach, reach, reach. And then draw the knees in. Nice. Just take a breather. Take a little rock left to right. Very nice. Lovely, guys. From here, drop your left foot to the mat, and then just taking your basket grip with your right hand, squeeze that right knee towards the chest, and then start to mobilize your hip by circling that thigh around. So if we have time in class, trying to do this all in every class, so good for our hips and our abductor muscles, our quads, and then round the other way. Focusing just on the breath, keep the back nice and relaxed, and just breathe it there. Lovely, guys. On your next inhale, send that leg directly up to the ceiling. So we want to make a nice 90-degree angle. Take your hands to the back of your head, and then if you're comfortable with your neck, guys, you can come up to a crunch position here today. If that really aggravates the neck, just keep the head down. It's absolutely fine. Otherwise, we're going to come up to this active crunch position. Start to rotate your heel towards your face. So just turning your foot out slightly. And then we're going to draw some figure 8s on the roof. So like the infinity symbol with your big toe, just want to trace that shape on the ceiling. Squeeze your abdominals in towards your spine. Nice. And then reverse, round the other direction, keeping that back flat on the mat, scooping navel to spine. Deep breaths. Keep finding that same pathway that you have done each previous one. Nice. Then holding it steady, flex the foot, lower it halfway so it's in line with your other knee, and then just doing tiny little pulses. So you want the inside of your foot pressing up towards the ceiling, keeping it in line with that knee, like you're kind of bouncing like a tiny little tennis ball or something on the inside of your foot. Deep breaths, squeeze your bottom, check that your core is still engaged, pulling that belly button to spine. Nice. Point through the foot. We're going to open it a few inches out to the side and then bring it to tap your knee. Inhale, open, exhale, tap your knee. Inhale, open, exhale, tap your knee, keeping the length in the back of the knee. Good. For 3 and for 2. Good. And last one. Hold it here. Hold it, hold it. Stretch your other leg out long. Squeeze and hold. And then draw the knees in. Give them a tight squeeze. Little rock from side to side. Nicely done, ladies. Deep breath, just preparing for the second side. So for all those exercises, as much as you can, think about turning the leg out. Heel towards your face, toes away from you. Think about that action to really activate the correct muscles. Looking good though, ladies. Good. Drop your right foot down to the mat. Draw your left knee into the chest now. Taking your circles to start. We want to just relax that back here, mobilizing the hip area. And then other direction. Squeezing that thigh towards the chest. And then we're going to send that leg directly up to the ceiling, stretching through the back of the knee, and then start to rotate that heel. So heel towards you, toes away, come up into the crunch position or stay down on the mat, whatever you prefer. And then we're going to move into our figure eights. So belly button to spine, flat through the back, core is on fire. We want to pull those tummy muscles downwards as we lengthen our leg upwards. So we've got that two-way action happening. Very nice work, guys. And then reverse your figure eights. Try to keep everything else really still here. Good, for two, and last one, lovely. Take it halfway down, rotate your foot, little flex in the ankle and tiny little pulses. Inside of the foot, pressing up towards the ceiling. Try to relax your bottom here. Just give your belly a tap, make sure it's really switched on. Deep breaths, just steady breaths here. Nice, guys. Point the big toe, and then we're going to take it a few inches out to the side. Bring it back to tap the knee. Inhale, open, bring it back to tap the knee. Inhale, squeeze and open, bring it to tap. Exhale for 4 more. Good. And 3. And 2. Last one. Good. Hold it here. Stretch your other foot long. Bring your head down to the mat. And just take your hands onto your abdominals. Make sure they're switched on. We're going to open out. We cross the left leg in front. Open, cross the right. Open and across. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good. Squeeze and hold. Go a little bit lower. Don't let your back arch. Inner thighs like a pair of scissors. Good. Now we're going to go a little bit faster. Cross and cross and cross and cross, so you can't open as wide. That's it. Good. Squeeze and squeeze and squeeze. Inner thighs, inner thighs, inner thighs for 4, for 3, for 2, and hug the knees in. Excellent work, guys. Very, very good. Just mobilize that lower back, little rock, left to right. And then just we'll come into a quick twist. So just bring your feet to the mat, bring your knees to touch. Just drop your knees over to the right side of your mat. Just looking towards the left. Opening the top of the elbow area, top of the shoulder. Deep breath in, draw the knees back up, and then exhale, take them over to the left side. Right arm reaches this time, opening the right shoulder blade. Keep the back nice and twisting. So from the top area, pressing down all the way to the knee, we find that nice strong twist. Good. Last deep breath. Draw the knees back up, scoop underneath the knees, and take a nice rock and roll up and down your spine. Just enjoy this. Get a little massage on the outside of your spine. So go a little bit on the left and to your right. That's it. Really enjoy this one. And then find yourself in your seated position. We're going to take our legs out in front of us, and we're going to just continue with a little bit of abdominal work. So in this position, we're going to think about, we talk about this a lot in our Pilates, we want to scoop back and make a C. So if you had like a pen or something, you're drawing the C from your knee down to your bottom, around your back into your head. So think of hollowing out the core, but in this position as well, pulling the shoulders down. So we're scooping back, belly button to spine. Bring your arms into that nice beach ball position. And then we're going to take our knees out to the side. So you're making like a little diamond shape, little demi-plie, and toes are touching here. Good. We hold it here. Send yourself back far enough that you can lift your feet off the floor. That's it. Now, this is super weird, but it's a really good exercise. You're going to open your feet about a foot distance apart and then cross the left foot on top of the right foot. Open, cross the right. You've got to use a lot of little muscles to do this really steadily. Yeah, this is a real ballet exercise. Little ballet blast on a Friday. Good. Knees open. Good. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale for 4 and 3. Good. And 2 and 1. Hold it here. Reach the arms up. Feel how much harder it is up here. We're going to do the same thing. Open, cross. Squeeze your belly in. Open, cross. Good, guys. Really good. For 5. Knees out. 4. Knees open. 3. 2, 1. Hold it, hold it. Bring your knees to touch and open. Inhale, exhale. Take a break if you need. Good. And then just join back in. Good. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Circle the arms. Draw the knees in. Oh, abs of steel. Well done. Take a moment. Relax the head and chest. Good, ladies. Just rolling over now. We're going to come into our 4-point posture and hit our upper body a little bit. So just find your 4-point posture to start. We'll just move into some cat and cows just to get our mobilizing our spine. So scooping up the abdominals, pulling them up in towards the back, and then reverse and arch. You get a nice stretch in those abs that we've just been working. Scooping them up in towards your spine, and then reverse. Just 2 more rounds of this, just getting nice movement in that back. Yeah, very nice. Good, very good. Okay, find your steady position, little bend in the elbows, tuck your toes. On your exhale, just elevating your knees, and we're just finding our table position. Now, in this position, we're going to rock ourselves forward and back, but I don't want to see any bottoms going up high. So keep the bottoms low. We inhale, shift forward, exhale, shift back. Inhale, 2, exhale. Inhale, 3, exhale. Inhale, 4, exhale. Inhale, last 2, bottoms down, good. Last one, hold it here. And then exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Take a nice stretch out here. This position feels like a holiday at the moment in this class. Take a deep breath. Lovely stuff. Send your feet a little bit further behind you. Take your inhale and then transcend yourself forward to find your plank. Now, if your wrists are really hurting, you can come down onto your forearms. That's fine. We're just going to hold it here for a couple of breaths. And we're going to do some elbow pulses. So I want your elbows going out to the side and just tiny little push-up position and up. Now, when you come up, don't lock your elbows. Keep them slightly bent so you're really keeping that activation in the arms. That's good. Let's do 6 more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 3, exhale. 4, bottoms down. 5, good work. 6, hold it here. Exhale, push back, downward facing. Very nice, guys. Take a breather there. Let the breath relax. If you're really struggling, you can come down to a child's pose, of course, whenever you need. Just take your moment. Nicely done. Transcend yourself forward. Take those legs slightly back. Find your plank again. Bring your feet to touch, and then we're going to drop our heels to the right side of our mat, finding our side plank. Again, making sure that underneath elbow is slightly bent, and if you're struggling on your wrist, come down to your forearm. Now, if you want a little challenge, you're going to take your top leg and find your tree posture. If you're like absolutely not, then just stay down. It's no problem. We're going to do 3 breaths with our arm here. Inhale, reach the arm over. Exhale, tap the knee. Inhale, 2. Exhale, tap. One more time. Inhale, 3. Exhale, tap. Hold it here. See if you can hold that tree. Come back to your plank. Ugh. And send yourself back downward facing. Drop the knees if you need a child's pose. Listen to your body. Listen to your breath. Very nice work, guys. Doing so well. We're blasting through this class today. Doing really well. Bring your feet to touch. Deep breath in. Exhale, transcend forward. Find your plank. And then we're going to drop our heels to the other side of our mat. Lifting that arm up. Holding it here if you want, or if you want a little bit more of a challenge, find your tree posture. And we'll do our 3 rounds of breath. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tap the knee. Inhale. Exhale. One more deep breath. Good, all the way over. Take your time, try and hold that knee to the side as you come to your plank. Send the foot back and pushing back downward facing. Take 2 deep breaths in your downward facing, and then we're going to drop those knees and take a child's pose. So 2 deep breaths. Drop the knees. Bring your feet to touch. Send your bottom back. Take a well-deserved little child's pose here. Nicely done, guys. One more breath. Good. On your inhale, exhale yourself up to your downward facing dog once more. We're going to just do a few of our yoga postures. So on your next inhale, exhale your left foot forward between your feet, and we're going to drop our right leg open, and we're going to come straight into our extended side warrior with our arm elevated. So just be careful of your hip here. If your left hip is a bit tight, because we haven't done our other previous postures yet, just come up a little bit. If you're feeling warm enough, stay down low, and then looking up to that top hand. Breathe as you press down into the feet, opening through that chest. On your next deep breath, take a big circle with that right arm, and then reaching the arm up and over so we find our long diagonal. Sink down into the pelvis here. Little deep breath. As you exhale, reach your right arm up to the ceiling. Start to straighten through your left leg. Just heel toe your right foot in, and we're going to come into our Trikonasana triangle pose. So both legs are straight. Front foot is facing the front of the mat. Back foot is parallel to the back of the mat. Reaching up with our face and our top hand. One more breath there. As you exhale, reach your right arm up and over, all the way down to the floor to frame the left foot. Pivot onto the ball of your back foot, and then bring your back foot a little bit closer towards your front foot for your forward fold. So in this position, we're making like a triangle with our legs. Take a deep breath in to prepare Uttanasana 2 back, and then exhale, coil the head and chest down. Take a really deep stretch here. Press the feet into the mat. One more exhale, hold. And then gently rolling up through the spine. Just pivot your feet to the side. And then heel toe your feet to touch. Take a deep breath in to sweep the arms back. And then exhale, Uttanasana, coming into our chair pose. So down as low as we can. We want to keep our thighs squeezing together. We reach the arms up, and we're just going to do a little bit of arm activation. So you're going to open them out to the side, like you're pulling back some like wires, and then reach on that diagonal. So staying low, that's it. Open, exhale, forward. Open, exhale, forward. Open, exhale, forward. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Let's do some little circles. Bottom back, belly in, squeeze, chest forward. Find that diagonal with your body. Reverse the circles. One more deep breath. Exhale, coming all the way down. Take a little breather. Just sink into the pelvis. Little rock side to side. As you take your inhale, exhale yourself, pushing back, downward facing dog. Just set your breath up for the second side. On your inhale, exhale your right foot forward between the hands, opening your left foot out to the side. Right hand on the inside of the right foot, and then coming into your extended side warrior 2 second side. So looking up to that left arm, melting the pelvis down. Breathe into the hips. Take a big circle with that left arm, big circle around, scooping up lots of energy. And then finding that long diagonal, sinking into the pelvis as much as you feel warm enough. So just retracting a little bit if you're not feeling quite there yet. And then exhale, send your left hand up, start to gently straighten through your right leg. Pivot your left leg in a few inches towards your front foot. Straighten through your front leg. Right hand onto the shin, pushing down to find your Trikonasana. Peeling the left hip upwards. Left fingers reaching for the ceiling. One more breath. Reach that left arm all the way up and over. Big stretch to frame the right foot. Pivot onto the ball of your left foot. And then just step your left foot in a little closer towards your front foot. Inhale to find your flat back Uttanasana 2 arm back variation. And then head and chest down. And just use your breath to help really lengthen the back of your legs here. Deep breath. Nice. Good. One more deep breath there. As you exhale, this time pivot your toes to the front and we'll just come into a quick forward fold. So you can take it as wide or as narrow as you like today. The wider, the more of a stretch you'll get on the inside thighs, and the narrower, the more you'll get on the back of your legs. So just pick, if you want back of the legs a bit closer, inside thighs a bit wider. Take a deep breath in to lengthen the spine, and then taking your exhale, take the back of your legs and just draw that body down. Just enjoy this little stretch. On every exhale, we lengthen the head and chest a bit closer towards the floor. One more breath. Bring your hands in front of you, pivot your heels in, and then just coming down into your squat position. Just finding hands in your heart center, just opening those inner thighs. Right hand presses down into the mat, and then you're using that right elbow to push back that right knee and reach your left arm up. Don't worry if you can't get your heels on the floor. You have a little bit of height there, that's fine. Just to where you feel a good stretch in those hips. Hands back to heart center, deep breath in, lengthen the spine. And then exhale, second side. Back to the center. Nicely done, guys. As gracefully as you can. Just sit down onto your bottom. So awkward, but it's the best transition. We're going to finish off with some more leg work. So just coming over to your whichever side, we'll do both sides anyway. Coming down onto your side body, you can hold the neck or lie all the way down. Just finding a posture that's comfortable for you. And then we're going to start with our clams. So bent knees 90 degrees. Make sure your feet are in line with your bottom, so your knees are forward. And then just take your right hand onto that hip to make sure it's not hula hooping around. So feet are touching. We inhale, we squeeze our butt as we push the knee back. Exhale, release. Inhale, squeeze the bottom at the top. Exhale, good. Inhale, we push the knee back as far as we can without that hip moving. And really think of squeezing your butt together as you get to the top. That will activate your underneath butt cheek as well. Squeeze and down. 3 and down. 2 and down. 1 more. Nice. Now just lift your feet off the mat, just hinging forward slightly. And we do the same thing in our elevated position. We want to squeeze at the top. The more you squeeze, more muscle activation. That's it. Good. Nice movement, both of you. Very nice. Squeeze. Bums of steel. And down. 1 more. Good. Now we're going to come into a little extension. So we come up, hold the thigh exactly where it is, stretch the knee, bend the knee, and bring it down. Inhale, lift, stretch, exhale, down. Lovely. So you're going to really start to feel those glute muscles now. Good. Let's do 2 more. Back of those knees. 1 more. Doing really well, ladies. Hold this one up here. Reach your hand and grab your leg. Push up on your underneath elbow. And then I want you to really push that body up so you're finding length in the spine. Stretch your underneath leg out long. And we're going to lift our underneath leg. I think both of you have done this exercise before. It's so good. We're going to lift our underneath leg to our top leg. So we have to go back on our bottom slightly. Use our inner thighs. Exhale, open down. So think of your inside leg muscles, pulling those in to lift that leg up. Very nice, guys. Very good range of movement. Let's do 2 more. Good. Now hold this one at the top. Let go of your foot. And then we're going to roll straight over into our boat. Squeeze and hold. Reach, reach, reach. With control, lower those legs down and just take a forward fold. Nicely done, guys. Take 1 deep breath, just relaxing the chest and head down. Very gently rolling up through the spine and then just making your way to your second side. Nicely done, guys. Doing really well. So make sure you do the same arm support variation on the second side. So lie down or coming up just exactly the same as you did the first side. And then just do your little checklist. Knees are forward, feet in line with your butt, belly scooping in, top hand on that hip. Great, lovely. Squeeze at the top and down. Pushing that knee as far back as you can without your hip following. Inhale, squeeze and lift. Yeah, very nice control. And inhale, exhale. Good, nice and smooth with that movement. Last 2. Excellent. Good. Now from here, we're going to roll into the top of the thigh. Gently lift those feet. Squeeze and lift at the top. And down. Pull that belly button to spine. Imagine you've got that corset on. Pulling your tummy nice and flat. Squeeze and down. 3 more times here. Nice. Good. Hold this last one up. Now keep the thigh completely still. Just stretch the knee, bend the knee, and bring it down. That's it. Inhale. Stretch the knee, bend the knee, and down. Everything else stays still. Up, stretch, bend, down. Let's do 3 more. Up, stretch, bend, down. Up, stretch, bend, down. Now this last one, hold it up for me. Nicely done. We're going to reach that left arm, take hold of your ankle, push up onto your right elbow, and then stretch your right leg out long. Make sure you're pushing out of that shoulder so we're supporting our posture. Nice, beautiful. Rock back slightly on your bottom. Inner thigh lifts that leg up and down. Inhale, squeeze and lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, squeeze and lift. Very good, guys. You're making it look very easy. 3 and down. Now, when you come up, imagine someone's punching you in the stomach and you're pulling your belly button in. That's it. Last one. Hold it here, hold it here. Rock onto your bottom, and then this time, come into your open leg rocker position. So you take your hands on the outside of your ankles, push your spine back, and then I want you to lengthen your spine up towards the ceiling. Scoot back and lengthen. 2 more times. Scoot back. Try not to roll back. Lengthen. Last one. Scoot back and lengthen. Cross those legs. Well done. Just taking a quick little crossed leg position. We'll take a very quick stretch. Left elbow down to the mat. Reach that right arm up and just stretching over to the side. Circle around, coming forward over the front of your knees. And then very gently rolling back up. Right elbow down, left arm reaches up and over. Big stretch over. Nice. Circle around to the center. And then gently rolling up, and we're just going to finish off with some of our yoga stretches, my lovely. So come onto your knees. Bring your right foot forward into your lunge. And then just opening your right foot, we're going to come straight into our lizard posture. So right foot to the edge of the mat, take a deep breath in, and then very gently start to lower those elbows down. Now, nice deep breaths here, really open up those thigh muscles, all those muscles that we've just been toning and pumping. We want to now find length in those muscles so that we have long, strong muscles. Good. From this position, reach your back arm up, opening your chest towards your back leg, just twisting gently through those thighs. Exhale, bring the hand back down, pushing up onto the hands. Walk your right foot back in front of you. And then just start to send your pelvis back. Walk your right foot about a foot distance forward, so your half splits. Flexing the front foot. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and then coiling the back down. Gently roll up through the spine. Walk yourself forward. Now this stretch, this is a really strong stretch, but both of you are quite advanced. So we're going to do it. Just want you to be really careful of the knee that is on the floor. So from this position, I'm going to open my right leg out and I'm going to take myself forward. Exactly, yeah. Just be really careful. This is a really deep stretch for your inner thigh. And it can be a little bit painful for the knee. So just be very gentle. Breathe here and just feel that opening in the inner groin area and the inner thigh. As I said, I wouldn't do this with any class usually, but you two, you know your bodies really well. So one more deep breath and then push into your hands to come up nice and slowly. Just walk that outside foot in. And then just bring that leg in and we'll switch sides. Nicely done, guys. Just finding your second side. So other foot forward, coming into that lunge. We're going to go straight into our lizard. So we walk that foot out to the edge of the mat and then just lowering those elbows down, holding here for a few deep breaths to start. And then from here, we're going to inhale, the left arm reaches up, this time twisting to the left side. So you're going to feel a slight twist in your lower back as well. That's good. Just a little twist there as we press down firmly with that underneath hand to support the chest. Exhale, bring the hand down, gently pushing that chest up. Walk your left foot back in front of you and then just scooching your bottom back. Left foot forward, flex your left toes. Take a deep breath in to lengthen the spine and then exhale, gently coiling down. Gently roll up through the spine. Take that leg out to the side. And then we're going to walk our underneath foot out slightly, coming down. Just take your time. You might find one side a little bit more restricted. Just breathe into that pain. And then very gently pushing yourself back up. Retract that leg in. And then just making your way onto your back. We'll do a quick Supta Baddha Konasana, little butterfly, and then we're going to do just a couple of minutes to breathe. So just coming into your little froggy pose. Just let those knees open out to the side. Give them a little flutter. We'll take a very quick happy baby. So just bend your knees, take your feet, little rock side to side. Just playing with your happy baby, whatever feels nice for your body. And then making your way to your child's pose, making your way to your Shavasana, guys. Well done. So we'll just do 1 or 2 minutes here. So whatever position, if you prefer, with your knees bent, lengthening the legs out long, just closing those eyes. Take a very well-deserved little breather. And then just start to bring your awareness back to your breath. And rolling over to your side. Take a few deep breaths, just laying on your side. And in your own time, making your way to your seated position, always taking as much time as you feel you need. Good. And we'll just finish without a few deep breaths. So pressing those knees down, feel really grounded, lengthening the spine, maybe closing the eyes. We're going to take 3 rounds of lion breath today. So when you do your lion's breath, you want to stick your tongue out and almost like you're just getting rid of any like toxic sort of energy in your body. So don't worry about what you look like, obviously. Really like make the most horrible face. We're going to do it 3 times and the tongue comes out as well. So we take a deep breath in. Exhale 1. Good. Deep breath in. Exhale 2. Good. One more time. Now give it everything you've got and you'll have a nice feeling afterwards. Deep breath in. Exhale. Lovely. Bring your hands into your heart center. We'll do our final 3 breaths together. Deep breath in, reaching the arms up. Exhale down your heart center through the mouth with that exhale. Inhale. Lots of positive energy. Exhaling any negative energy. Last one. Deep breath in. Exhale. Bring your thumbs to your third eye and namaste. Very good work, ladies. Oh, nicely done, guys. Well done.